Oh, hi guys. I don't know if this is a good talking back. Collectible. Or shot. Or like a '70s. Hi everyone. Hi, please say something if you're here. I want to interact with everyone. Hi, everyone.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Well, these two offensive coordinators, they've likely been busy during the break. What can they do to generate some offense in the second half to come? After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Oh, Sean.
Packer offense ready to go to begin this third quarter.
Oh, Sean.
Charles, a scoreless first half. How does that change how you assess things here moving forward?
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because, remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from zero again, so you just have one half to play instead of two. What I would look at my play sheet, though, and see is something that maybe loosens things up for my guys, gets a smile on their faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Oh, Sean got 5 yards.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Perfect ball, too.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So, Charles, talk about a play that could prove pivotal, and I mean pivotal. That decision right there could be really costly.
Without a doubt, you talk about taking a chance there and deciding you're going to go all in, as they like to say. That's exactly what it was, and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, inside their own territory, game time, this stage of the contest. Boy, a loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing, Mariota. And he'll slide to a home here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Here's 3rd down. Now Mariota. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around 30. That's Drew Sanders who got in there and dropped him. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're too...
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Packers.
That was wide open.
Touchdown. And the Packers have moved out in front. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is. But here. You're starting on your own 20. You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now the try here for the extra point. But before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out. And they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. So that flag will set them back 5 yards. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose. But you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Trying the left side with Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Mariota. And it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw is Mariota. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come to the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, They don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Ready? Mariota to throw it. And he's got his man out of the slot. Complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
On the set.
Kamara up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Okay, right.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Ready.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Let's go now. 45. Ready.
They'll sneak it with Mariota. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
I think I like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Ready.
Now 1st and goal.
Set, hut.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Mariota.
Oh,
And he is going to be taken down.
got 4 people in here.
As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Good afternoon.
It's a sack for a loss of 4, and that brings up 3rd down and goal.
Hey, that's good. How are you?
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Green Bay.
3. Come on, set. Ready.
Mariota now.
Okay.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They've got
Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already.
Let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal.
Here we go.
To throw, Mariota.
Thank you.
Williams from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Critical extra point up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
Ooh.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys.
Under a minute, and I gotta score a touchdown. I think I'll be able to do it.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So the Packers down by 1. Just over a minute 40 to play. And they need about 35 yards to get in range for a
I wonder
winner
why
as they come
people
up on
are
first down.
coming into the chat. Like, I don't need no timeouts. Oh shit.
Out of coverage, a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, that was an overthrow.
Should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with 3rd down coming up. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. You got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Back to throw.
Oh, got blitz.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down.
Last down, everyone.
10 yards to go. Well, indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
Oh.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back. But they picked up a little bit of yardage there. So now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
At the 17-yard line.
An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
Ready. Safety. Yellow.
Throwing here, Mariota. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
It's getting cold in here, partner, because it looks like he's trying to ice this one away. Yeah, I know, bad dad joke, but what the heck, right? Scrambling for that first, after the deep blanket his receivers, that's a backbreaker for the defense. They finished this drive off with 6, and this one could be over.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ready.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a lower start difficulty if you can and select replay challenge and give it another go.
Here's the money glitch that's getting women properly compensated. Uber made a big mistake, allegedly not doing thorough enough background checks on its drivers. And now, certain Uber and Lyft riders may qualify for urgent settlements. If you've faced sexual harassment in a rideshare since 2019, don't ignore this. A quick questionnaire could determine if you're eligible for compensation. In fact, CNN, PBS, Origin, and NPR are all talking about the potential payouts to victims, because it's not the first time it's happened. Boy Scouts of America, the Catholic Church.
I don't know.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Well, these two offensive coordinators, they've likely been busy during the break. What can they do to generate some offense in the second half to come? So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway?
I'm playing defense.
Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
They go with Lynch right side.
Hey.
That one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. That's to a former Packer, Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Play action. May. The short throw caught by Andrews. He'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up second down. Up the middle they go. It's Lloyd. They'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 7. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, it's May. That is caught. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Another nice play there, and they've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
On first down, Lloyd. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. Throwing here is May. And he's got it. Touchdown. Devontae Smith from 4 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Okay, Scott, thank you. And this one's still anybody's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half as we are about to get underway. Well, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take...
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay.